Top 15 Small Towns in Hawaii. Ever wondered where you can find a town that's literally the southernmost spot in all of America? Or a place where cowboys ride horses on a tropical island? From hidden surf towns to volcanic villages, Hawaii has some of the most unique small towns you'll ever see. Let's explore 15 amazing places that prove there's way more to Hawaii than just the big resorts. Number 15. Kapaa. Starting our countdown is Kapaa on Kauai, home to about 10,900 people on the island's east coast. This laid-back town sits right along the Coconut Coast and has some of the best sunrise views in Hawaii. You can bike the Kapaa Coastal Path right along the ocean, shop at local boutiques, or grab some of the best plate lunches on the island. The town has this cool mix of old plantation buildings and new shops that gives it a really authentic Hawaiian vibe. Number 14. Makawao. Number 14 takes us to Makawao on Maui, a town of about 7,300 people sitting high up on the slopes of Haleiwa volcano. This place is famous for its Paniolo culture. That's Hawaiian cowboys. Every 4th of July, they host one of Hawaii's biggest rodeos with real cowboys doing bull riding and barrel racing. The town center looks like something from the Old West, but with a tropical twist. You can visit art galleries, watch glassblowers work, and even take horseback riding lessons. Number 13. Waimea, Big Island. Waimea on the Big Island has about 9,200 residents and sits 2,700 feet above sea level in ranch country. The Parker Ranch here is one of the biggest cattle ranches in America, covering 135,000 acres. The weather feels more like Scotland than Hawaii because of the elevation. You can tour the ranch, see real Hawaiian cowboys at work, or visit during their Cherry Blossom Festival in February. The rolling green hills and cool air make this place feel like a completely different island. Number 12. Haleiwa. Number 12 brings us to Haleiwa on Oahu's North Shore, home to about 4,200 people. This is the world capital of big wave surfing. During winter, waves at nearby Waimea Bay can reach 40 feet tall. Even if you don't surf, you can watch the pros tackle these monster waves. The town has colorful wooden buildings filled with surf shops and the famous Matsumoto shave ice that's been around since 1951. You can also see sea turtles at Lanai Beach just down the road. Number 11. Lanai City. Lanai City on Lanai Island has about 3,100 people and was built as a company town for Dole pineapples. For 70 years, this tiny island grew 75% of the world's pineapples. The town sits 1,700 feet above sea level and centers around Dole Park, a grassy square where all the shops are built around. You can still see the old plantation buildings and visit pineapple fields. The whole island feels like stepping back in time to when Hawaii was ruled by fruit companies. Number 10. Kaunakakai. Taking us to number 10 is Kaunakakai on Molokai, with about 3,400 residents. This town looks like something from an old Western movie with its wooden storefronts and dirt roads. It's home to the last royal coconut grove in Hawaii, planted by King Kamehameha. The famous Kanamitsu bakery here makes hot bread filled with cream cheese and jam that they only serve at night. The whole island moves at a super slow pace, where locals still fish for their dinner and ride horses to get around. Number 9. Hanapepe. Number 9 is Hanapepe on Kauai, known as the island's biggest little town with about 2,400 people. This place has more art galleries per square foot than anywhere else on Kauai. The colorful buildings from World War I now house bookshops and studios where you can watch local artists work. Every Friday night is art night, when all the galleries stay open late and musicians play on the streets. You can also visit one of the world's best antique map collections, with maps going back to the 1500s. Number 8. Volcano Village. Volcano Village on the Big Island has about 2,600 people living right next to one of the world's most active volcanoes. You can literally walk to the edge of Koloa crater and see molten lava bubbling below. The town sits in a rainforest where it rains almost every day, creating this misty, mysterious atmosphere. There's a historic hotel from the 1840s where famous writers like Mark Twain once stayed. You can also visit orchid gardens and art galleries showcasing volcanic glass art. Number 7. Koloa. Coming in at number 7 is Koloa on Kauai, with about 2,200 people. This tiny town made Hawaiian history as the site of the very first successful sugar plantation in 1835. That one sugar mill changed Hawaii forever by bringing workers from all over the world. Today you can walk through Old Town Koloa and see the original plantation buildings that now house shops and restaurants. The Koloa Heritage Trail takes you past historic sites and beautiful beaches in just 10 miles. Number 6. Waimea, Kauai. Waimea on Kauai has about 2,100 people and holds a huge place in Hawaiian history. This is where Captain James Cook first landed in Hawaii in 1778, making it the first place Europeans ever set foot in the islands. You can see a statue marking the exact spot where he came ashore. The town also sits at the entrance to Waimea Canyon, called the Grand Canyon of the Pacific. The red dirt gives the town its name since Waimea means reddish water in Hawaiian. Number 5. Hana. Number 5 takes us to Hana on Maui, home to about 1,200 people in one of Hawaii's most remote places. Getting here requires driving the famous road to Hana with 617 curves and 56 bridges through tropical rainforest. The town feels frozen in time with no traffic lights or chain stores. You can swim at black sand beaches, explore lava tubes, or visit a 600-year-old Hawaiian temple made of volcanic rock. Many people say the journey to Hana is just as amazing as the destination itself. Number 4. Pahoa. Number 4 is Pahoa on the Big Island with about 900 people living in what locals call the most hippie town in Hawaii. This place has a Wild West Main Street, but with a tropical twist. Think wooden boardwalks surrounded by jungle. In 2014, a massive lava flow came within 500 feet of destroying the entire town before stopping. You can visit Lava Tree State Monument, where volcanic eruption created molds around trees. The town has this laid-back vibe, where chickens roam free and everyone knows everyone. Now we're getting to the top 3 most amazing small towns in Hawaii. Number 3. Hawaii. Number 3 brings us to Hawaii on the Big Island with about 1,500 people at the northern tip of the island. This peaceful town sits right where the famous Ironman triathlon athletes turn around during the bike portion of the race. You can see the original King Kamehameha statue here, since this is where the great Hawaiian king was actually born. The town used to be a sugar plantation, but now has art galleries and cafes with amazing views of the ocean. The nearby Pololu Valley has some of the most stunning black sand beaches in all of Hawaii. Number 2. Naalehu. Taking the number 2 spot is Naalehu on the Big Island with about 900 people. This little town has a claim that no other place in America can make. It's the southernmost town in the entire United States. You're literally closer to the equator here than anywhere else in the country. The town sits between Hawaii Volcanoes National Park and the famous Green Sand Beach, where volcanic minerals create olive-colored sand. The Punaluu Bake Shop here makes the best Hawaiian sweetbread you'll ever taste, and locals will tell you it's worth the trip just for that. And now for our number 1 most amazing small town in Hawaii. Number 1. Hanalei. Taking the top spot is Hanalei on Kauai, with just 275 people in what might be the most beautiful small town in America. This tiny place sits on a perfect crescent bay surrounded by emerald mountains with waterfalls. The famous pier here was featured in the classic movie South Pacific and still looks exactly the same today. 60% of all the taro in Hawaii grows in the valley behind town, and you can see the ancient terraced fields that native Hawaiians have farmed for over 1,000 years. The whole place feels like paradise found, where time moves slower and nature is in charge. From volcanic villages to surfing capitals in the southernmost town in America, Hawaii's small towns prove this island chain has way more personality than just beach resorts. Which of these amazing places would you want to visit? If you're from Hawaii, we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more hidden gems from across America.